Hello everyone, I'm Chul. Now let's start part 2. Part 2 will start from the step 7. Step 7 is installation and startup. For the startup of HTTPS, you need this kind of packages, HTTPD, mod SSL, open SSL like this. So if you don't have this kind of packages, you can install using yum. Install the package name like this. And after you need to check this kind of the directories, etc httpd conf vrww.html and etc pkl.ca, and you can start the web server using this command service httpd start. Number 3, and after that you can check the process and port number 80 and non-level registration using cha config, and after that you can test using your browser http://localhost or your domain name. Okay, then let's start here. First, checking the packages. Okay, in my case, I already installed like this, development and manual. Okay, mod SSL also, and after that, open SSL also. So if you don't have this kind of package, just install like this. Okay, like this. In my case, I already installed, so I will skip this process. So if you are successfully installed this kind of package, now start the service like this. So after that, process checking. Okay, and after that, port number 80 like this. So in my case, like this. Okay, and after that, on. So in my case, number 2, 3, 4, 5 is the registered, and after that, checking using the browser. Okay, in my case, so in this case, I can see this kind of information, or in my case, I already PHP. So here you can see this kind of PHP informations. So I'm successful to start web server like this. Now let's go back to step 8, HTTP configuration. Number 1, from number 1 to number 5, this one will be the configuration for making private certificate authority. We call this one CA. So first you need to configure this file, OpenSSL. So here, just you need to configure only the 4 or 5 line like this. Number 2, default setting for CA. Here you need to make this kind of directory, cert, CRL, new cert, and index.txt and serial. If you go to this directory, you cannot find this kind of file, so you need to make this kind of file. Index.txt file is a kind of database file to contain all certificate informations. And the serial, this file, next, normally serial file will have this kind of information. Next, the certificate serial number each. For example, at first, I will insert the number 01 like this. It means now if I make first certificate, this one will have the 00. So this one will have next serial number 01 like this. Number 3, generating RSA private key. So using OpenSSL, you can make this kind of private key. In my case, I will the name will be Linux-CA key, and using the triple dash, I'll make a password, and the key bit size will be 2048. And if you want to see the contents of this key, you can use this kind of comment. And after that, number 4, generating certificate using private key. This one, you can make this kind of certificate, and this certificate will have the format X.509, and this one will be valid for 1 year. Okay, and after that, you need to make a CSR using this kind of command, especially the private key. And number 6, here, using CSR, you will sign this private certificate. And after that, you need to copy this certificate to Apache Web Server's document directory here. And after that, etc HTTP conf also for the key, private key, and after that certificate. And if you copy this certificate, the users to access this website will download this certificate. And after number 7, SSL configuration, here ss.conf, you need to configure only 3 lines. Engine on, it means to activate now the SSL engine. And after that, certificate file, in my case Linux CA CRT, and the private key Linux CA key, like this. Number 8, if we want to see the information about the log of SSL, in this case, you can use this command tail-f var log httpd SSL access or error. And then you can testing on your browser like this, service http restart, and after that protocol will be HTTPS, not HTTP, your domain name. And on the client system, you will see this kind of certificate. Okay, then let's start here. First, I will stay here in this directory. So here, at first, let's go etc pki tls, and after that pki tls. Okay, here at first 45 line number. So in this case, you have to change it like this: etc pki ca, and the directory name, and in this file, this is a database file, and line number 53 here, certificate name. In my case, I will decide like this: Linux CA CRT, and after that 57 CRL. Here Linux CA CRL, like this. And after that 50, line number 58 here, private key, private directory, and the key name will be Linux CA key, like this. Okay, then now we are finished. So here let's make a directory. First CRTS, and after that CRT CRL new cert. So now there are 4 directories: cert, CRL, new cert, and private, like this. And after that, touch index.txt file. This file will be the database to include some information to make a certificate. And after that, echo serial. So now this one will have 01. The first certificate will be 00. Okay, now so open SSL RSA. Output will be private key name Linux CA key, and triple dash, keep it size 48, like this. So this one need the password. In my case, 12345. 12345. Okay, now let's check private key. Here the key made like this is CA key, and after that text in private. So in my case 12345. So if I use this command, this one like this, I can see the content of this private key, like this. Now let's make a certificate using this command: OpenSSL x509. Key will be private Linux CA key, and date 365, and Linux CA CRT. Password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First one, country name KH, Khmer, and after that, in my case, Phnom Penh. City name also Phnom Penh. And the organization, in my case, RPP. And after that, unit name will be computer science. In my case, host name will be domain name. And the email address, mail.com. So, okay, now I made this CRT. Okay, number 5. Now let's make a CSR. Key will be Linux key. And out Linux CSR. Password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, KH, province Phnom Penh, and the city also, and company name PP, and computer science, and the email address gmail.com. Challenge better skip. Okay, now I made the certificate and CSR also. Now number 6, creating a CA sign certificate using this OpenSSL CA in CSR, and after that out Linux CRT. So now in my password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So sign the certificate, yes, why? And the certificate request the certified commit, yes. So now database update. So here you can find this kind of information. So for example, like serial numbers and country name, organization name, or email address, like this. Okay, so now I'm successful to make a CRT and a CAR and also sign the CRT. Now I need to copy here first CP etc HTTPD conf here, and also this one need a VAR. Okay, here. Okay, let's check. So in this case, first let's make our there, and after that CERTS, and after that again copy VAR. Okay, and also private key etc. Okay, now go to the number 7. Okay, here let's go to the line number 95. Here I have to change this one SSL engine on to use SSL now, like this on, and after that okay 112 certificate will be in my case etc PKI certificate, in my case, HTTPD conf Linux CA CRT certificate, and the key will be etc conf Linux CA key. This one will be private key. So now the certificate and the private key I here checked like this. Okay, and after that, let's check the log file. So here you can find SSL access and SSL error. So if you need to check some information for the SSL, you can check this file. So now for the testing, so here I need the passwords. For my case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I'm successful. So here, so if you start HTTPS, normally HTTPS used port number 443. So here, now let's check from the client system here using browsers. So in my case, S okay, here let's check HTTPS, and after that, so the location will be this one, domain name and certificate. So confirm this one. Okay, so now I can see this information. And here, if you check this icon, so here you can find charles.com and more information. So here you can find, let's check this certificate here, view certificate. So if you checked this certificate, you can find this kind of information. I made this information when I made the CSR and the CRT. So common name, organization, science, computer science, and the serial number 01, and the domain name, in my case, this one, like this. So here, if you check this icon, you can see the format of certificate. This one, and so for example, this format will be, okay, I'll show you, button numbers, serial numbers, and the signature algorithm, and the issue, who issued this one, and validity, not before starting, and not after the end. So normally this one will be valid for 1 year, and public key algorithm, and public key here, basic also, okay, like this identifier and signature for this certificate, signature algorithm, and the values, signature values, like this. So if you check this one, you can see all information for the certificate from HTTPS. Okay, I'm successful to start HTTPS, and already I show you the certificate content on the browser. Okay, the last chapter will be the packet capture using Wireshark. So to capture the packet, you need to install Wireshark like this, FrStack, RPM, QA, Wireshark. If you don't have this one, you can install like this. You install Wireshark, GNOME, and after that, you can start Wireshark. In my case, for the testing, I will do first, I will capture HTTPD packet, and after that, HTTPS packet. This one is the HTTPS using the SSL. And after I will show you this packet analysis using Wireshark. Okay, then let's start. Here, okay, I will start Wireshark capture. Start. So in the client system, we'll use e-link like this, http char.com. So this one will be PHP. Okay, then, and after that here, so here you can find this kind of information. This is a www.char.com website. And after that, in the server, now let's start HTTPS like this. On, and after that, restart. Password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now in the client system, let's yes, and after that again, but now we use HTTPS. So here, okay, let's test. So now you can see this information also same because I already have the certificate. And after that, in the server system, let's stop the capture. Okay, here let's check the HTTP first here. So in this case, you can see this kind of information. This is www.char.com website. It means HTTP normally send their information using plain text without any encryption. But HTTPS, okay, let's check the client hello and server key exchange. For example, this step first, the client hello and the server hello, and the server will send the certificate, and here they will send the key exchange. This is a step for the SSL. In the part 1, I already explained about this kind of step. And client key exchange, the cipher spec. So, and after that, they will try to send data. So let's check the data. So here, application data. So record application protocol will be the HTTP. So here can you see encrypted application data. So also this one, encrypt data. So HTTP does not support the encryption. So anytime we can see the content using the plain text like this, but as HTTPS support the encryption system. So even if I use the packet capture program like Wireshark, here I cannot see the internal data because this kind of data is already encrypted like this. Okay, so far I explained about HTTPS using mode SSL. So I hope that this video will be useful to set up HTTPS to protect your web server content. Thanks for watching this video and see you in next video. Next video will be covers. Thank you.